here you are. Well, how old were you? You were in high school when you did this?
Just out of high school.
Just out of high school. So you were 19?
I was 19.
And when did you start the company?
It was when I was 19.
When you were 19.
Yes.
This is truly amazing. I have an acquaintance in Boston who, Spencer Bramson is his name, and Spencer is on his second company, and he's 22 years old.
Great name.
And he is just like you. He sold his first company. And I don't know if you sold any companies, but he sold his first company. He's starting a second company. And this guy is just incredible. I can see him by the time he's 30 being quite well off and doing things that most 30-year-olds wouldn't be able to do. So I'm delighted. I love it when a young entrepreneur starts. But I always wonder how they started. What was the impetus? What was the initiative? You said you were a dreamer.
I am still a dreamer, and you have to apply that. There's a lot of times you can lay in bed and say, boy, wouldn't this be great? And you can really do anything to set your mind to it. And you hear all these, when I say bank calendar sayings or these motivational phrases and such, but you really just do need to apply it. You develop your vision, develop a bit of a plan, and you don't have to have all the answers up front. You can do analysis to paralysis and just get to a point where you think you have to have all these things figured out, and you don't. A lot of it's you learn along the way, and it truly is the journey. But you have to at least take the first step and be driven and committed to making that happen. And I think it's also important to set timelines to it and set reasonable goals and small steps. My father had a saying to me. He said that there's only one way or how does a mouse eat an elephant? And I said, I don't see how that's physically possible. And he said, it is if he takes one bite at a time.
Yeah. Very, very much so. I see what you mean.
So you need to, have those short-term goals so you don't set yourself up for failure. Or you have those short-term successes if you're trying to lose weight. Say you wanted 20 pounds, doing five pound increments or something, at least give you that positive reinforcement.